So the Jets lost again a day ago against the Buffalo Bills, and it was a pretty embarrassing loss considering that the Jets came out walking out of the tunnel to a gangster's paradise, and that clip went viral. And a photo of Josh Allen watching them walk out of the tunnel also went viral. Pretty hilarious photo. And Aaron Rodgers also had a pretty rough game as well, really trying to get his 500th touchdown pass, but he did not get it a day ago. Instead, he broke another record, and that record was most sacked quarterback of all time. So, yeah, the circus continues, the circus goes on. Will it ever end? Probably not, as long as Woody Johnson is the owner of the team. But there was a report today that the New York Jets are set to interview Ron Rivera. And yeah, that's not great news if you're a Jets fan. Now, listen, Ron Rivera has been through a lot off the field, cancer survivor, and that's really dope that he overcame that. And, you know, he was really good on Carolina for a minute. He took them to the Super Bowl, but unfortunately did not get the win against the Denver Broncos. But beyond a few seasons in Carolina, I feel like he's not really the best head coach. I feel like he's a very mediocre head coach. Granted, he did take the Commanders to the playoffs 4 years ago too. So that definitely is a bright spot on his resume. But with the Jets aiming for coaches like Ron Rivera and Rex Ryan, dudes who are just past their prime, in my opinion, coaching wise, I just think it's just embarrassing. Like, are you serious? That's the bar you're aiming for? That's what they're trying to get? Like, these bridge head coaches? I just don't get it, man. Like, why not? Like, I don't know why there's not a report right now saying that the New York Jets are very, very interested in Ben Johnson or even like Cliff Kingsbury. I don't know, man. Just someone else that's not as old as those guys, or maybe some other guy where we don't know what their true potential is. I feel like we've seen Ron Rivera's true potential. We've definitely seen Rex Ryan's true potential. So these are just bridge head coaches to me, and just really sad stuff. If you're still a Jets fan, I don't know how anybody can still be a Jets fan at this point, but yeah, man. Let me know if you think they should hire Ron Rivera or Rex Ryan. Let me know in the comments below. And going forward with the New York Jets, it's more than certain that they will part ways with Aaron Rodgers this upcoming offseason, which is a good thing. You know, I just feel like it's kind of similar to the Deshaun Watson situation. I'm not comparing Aaron Rodgers to Deshaun Watson on or off the field, but they do sort of have a similar vibe to their team, at least from all the reports I've seen and just the play on the field from the New York Jets. You know, if this was like a playoff team or a playoff bubble team, you know, okay, but I really get the feel that a lot of people, a lot of players on the Jets aren't a fan of Aaron Rodgers. So good move for the Jets if they do go through with that, if they do actually release Aaron Rodgers. I feel like that's definitely a good move, you know, so that's kind of rare for the Jets. So if they do that, congratulations. Also, another quick thing about Aaron Rodgers, a clip of him getting mad at one of his receivers for not catching the ball, even though he threw the ball at the receiver's feet, essentially, is kind of going viral. And I think that clip just kind of encapsulates the entire Jets season. Just a bunch of miscommunication, dictatorship, and just all over the place. Just an ugly, ugly mess. So the Jets are going to finish off the year against the Miami Dolphins, and Aaron Rodgers will yet again try to get his 500th touchdown of his career. Will he get it? I'm not sure. I just hope someone else. I just hope someone else catches the ball instead of Devontae Adams. Again, I've touched on this before, but you got to be feeling pretty awkward if you're Garrett Wilson. You know, you're a great receiver, you're a great player, and he knows that. And they acquire him mid-season. I would definitely take that as a slight. And the fact that like he's force-feeding Devontae Adams to get this record is just kind of childish, and I don't know, man. I feel bad for Garrett Wilson, but it is what it is. And as of right now, the Jets do hold a top 10 draft pick, and I believe it will stay that way even if they hypothetically win this upcoming week. So we'll have to see how that all plays out. And who knows, man, they may be in position to draft Cam Ward. I don't know if he'll fall to the Jets, but they're definitely going to have a void at the quarterback position. I know Tyrod Taylor looked kind of good there a day ago when he got in the game, so maybe they'll just go with him next year, not sure. Maybe they'll bring him back, but regardless, the Jets will have a good draft pick, and there's just so many holes on that team. I don't know. I'm sure if there's like a stud O-lineman, like a Joe Alt type sort of tackle or lineman, I would definitely advise them in taking that guy, but to be honest, I haven't been paying attention to mock drafts. I haven't been paying attention to O-line prospects, so I don't know if there's one in this draft. If there's not, man, I know just addressing the quarterback position isn't going to automatically make this Jets team a good team a year from now, but I don't know. There's just so many things they have to do. I really don't see any lights at the end of this tunnel. Of course, if they get a guy like Mike Vrabel or just some other coaching candidate that has unknown potential, like a Ben Johnson or another young OC in this league, okay, I could kind of see a glimmer, a shine of light, perhaps, but I swear, man, if they go and hire Rex Ryan or Ron Rivera or any guy that's just, you know, over the hill coaching-wise, I just feel like that guarantees another top 10 draft pick a year from now. So, yeah. You guys let me know what you think the Jets should do in this upcoming draft. Do they draft a quarterback? Do they draft an O-lineman? Do they add someone on defense? And also, another quick thing, Sauce Gardner went viral a day ago too. He commented on T. Higgins' post saying, "Pay that man." And some guy asked him, "You gonna tell him to come play for the Jets?" And he replied, "Hell no." So just a lot of bad aura in the Jets franchise right now, and they really, really, really need to do something. And what that something is, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, you let me know if you have any ideas. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
The Jets have it at the 39. Jason Morrow makes the catch.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
Back here, ready to start the second quarter, and a key now is going to be which offense is able to break through first, Phil.
I don't know if these offenses can break through, Jim. I think we might end up seeing scoring on the defensive side before we see it on the offensive side. It's been tough sledding for these offensive players.